Hello there Pokemon fans, welcome to another PlaySkape Games video, and today we are looking at another one of my favourite decks of all time. I love this deck for many reasons, which few of those which I'll get through in a moment, but we are playing today and showing you today Snuggly Rat Generator, aka Snuggly Rats, aka Electric Mouse, aka Raichu, Turbo Raichu, whatever you want to call it. And the main reason I'm playing it is because I can play my beautiful full art Pikachu from Cosmic Eclipse, but that's not why it's so powerful. The reason it's so powerful is that you use Pachirisu's Snuggly Generator to get electric energy out of your deck for every one of your bench Pokemon that has a Nuzzle attack, and you can then shuffle your deck afterwards. So it helps thin your deck out as well, which is really good. It would not work. It would not work at all without the Emolga from Team Up. Pretty much all of our Pokemon, apart from like a cut like Tapu Koko and the new Boltund, have the Nuzzle attack, so you can use Nuzzly Gathering to on turn one. You even use Nuzzly Gathering over and over again to get multiple Emolgas out, and then you set up so easily with this deck. I love this deck so much. And then once you've got a bunch of energies, you can then start attacking with the Raichu. But that's not all. Now we also have the busted Boltund V from the new set Rebel Clash. This has such great late game power. If you've got like 5 energies on board, you're going to be doing like 160 damage, or 160 damage with 5 energies, and that's not including any amount of Electropowers and stuff you're using. So Boltund is very powerful. Yes, and you've still got Tapu Koko to get your energies back and all the other fun stuff. So yes, this is the deck list. Let's have a game with it, see how it gets on. So let's see what we're playing against. Oh, okay, there's water, there's grass, there's fire. I've no idea what this deck is. Some kind of fire deck, maybe Blacephalon, we'll have to see. So I'm not sure yet if you want to go first or second. I've been trying to go second, just so we can use Snuggly Generator on our first turn. So far it seems to be working quite alright, especially with this hand, because we can use Volkner to get the energy and set up our board really well. So yes, remember guys, we stream most nights on Twitch, twitch.tv/PlaySkape Games. Today was Meme Monday, so we're showing off a few more rogue decks, and tomorrow's our expanded Tuesday, so please join in the fun. Yes. So I think we are playing against Blacephalon. We beat a Blacephalon earlier when we were having some games of this with Snuggly Rats, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do the same this time. The prize trade is so much easier for us because all we have to do is just keep attacking over and over again. So it seems to work quite well for us. They're just going to be using Zacian to try set up their boards. Intrepid Sword seems fine. They don't need to even put the Blounds down turn 1. And yes, now we can just start using the busted Nuzzly Gathering ability just to get our board set up. Yes. What I might do is I might use these 2 Acro Bikes first, just in case we can find some more basic Pokemon before we decide whether we want to put down 2 Emolgas or 3 Emolgas, because ideally we want to have a full bench for our first turn Snuggly Generator. Quick Ball is probably preferred over the Speed Energy. It's a tough decision actually, because Speed Energy withdraws 2 more cards. Yeah, and I don't really want to discard any of the cards we have in our hand at the moment, so we're going to go for the Speed Energy. Okay, don't think we're going to need the Great Catcher, but we've got the Speed Energy in hand, so I'm going to grab the Great Catcher anyway. So yes, unfortunately, we're going to have to use Volkner to grab the Quick Ball now. Wow, we prized all the other Quick Balls, which is a bit unfortunate, but we want to set up our bench. Get our bench nice and set up. We can get rid of this energy though, so that way the following turn Tapu Koko Prism's ready to go. Yeah, because we probably want to be using Cynthia. So yeah, we've got all of our Pokemon, which is great. I'm going to use this Nuzzly Gathering. We're going to get another Emolga down, and then we'll have a nice full bench, almost a full bench, I think. Yep. Always want to make sure that you always end up with a Pikachu, because because Blacephalon doesn't have any reliable ways to gust up Pokemon on your bench. So this way, we're setting up really nicely. You don't want to bench Tapu Koko just yet, although they could end up reset stamping us. So I am kind of tempted just to put this down now, just so we got the energy on bench. But they might use Cramorant V to gust us up, so I'm not going to overextend just yet. I am tempted to kind of slow them down a bit by putting the Sashing out, but they do run a lot of switches, so I don't think it will help us that much. So we're going to use Snuggly Generator attack, fill up our bench with energies, and next turn we can just evolve the Pikachu to a Raichu and use Volkner to get Electropower and energy. So we're going to be taking a knockout on his Blacephalon. Fingers crossed it all goes according to plan. So yes, if we can get the first knockout, normally we're quite favoured. He will run out of resources a lot quicker than we will. So, people in the chat, McKemmer has some awesome cards. If anyone needs any of them, see him. Okay, that was an easy win. He was not happy with his setup. Maybe he prized his Blacephalons, maybe he couldn't find his Quick Balls, but that gives us another chance to play another game with Snuggly Rats. Let's go. We can also turn off this damn viewer battle thing, because that shouldn't be on the YouTube channel. Right. Round 2 with Snuggly Rats for the video. So, I'm not sure what we're playing against. Let's see. Dragon and Electric. Maybe some kind of ADP deck? I'm not sure. Okay, this isn't great, but we can still Volkner into Switch and still get a turn 1 Snuggly Gathering. Nuzzly Gathering. Snuggly Generator. There's too many cute names that I have to remember. Oh, he's making us go first. That's rather unfortunate. We would have loved to have gone second. So it looks like it's some kind of Turbo Boltund deck. We just have to put the energy here just so we don't get donked. Dragon, Electric, Reshiram, Zekrom. Maybe. It looks like just some kind of Turbo Boltund deck. So we're just going to have to put the energy here, just so we still have a deck next, like a chance next turn. Potentially I should have put the energy here, but I was worried that he might knock it out. Fortunately, this is not the start we want. We always want to go second, ideally. If we went second, we could have used Volkner, or even Cynthia if needed. So we also run 1 copy of Energy Switch in the deck. That's mostly so we can late game, if they've got a Chaotic Swell and we want to use the Thunder Mountain, we can just Energy Switch from one of the other Pokemon, attach an energy, and then Boltund V's ready to attack. Wow, it's some kind of crazy Turbo Rayquaza GX deck with Boltund. Basically, just going to be using lots of Rayquazas, Stormy Wind's ability, set up the bench. And get loads of energy. And he can also use, obviously, Electrify. And this Rayquaza is going to be doing a lot of damage. So I need to get some setup here. I'm in a bit of trouble. So that's great. Beautiful full art Pikachu there. Getting that down. So we want... No, we want Switch. Oh, we can use Energy Switch to move this energy off here. So as long as we have, like, Quick Ball for the... Yeah. So we can Energy Switch... Quick Ball for the Emolga. I think that works. So I'm not going to use the Reset Stamp for a while. So we get this down. I think that works. And we Energy Switch onto it. Yeah, sweet. So that actually worked out all right. A shame that the Boltund's there, because that means that's 1 less energy for our Nuzzly Gathering, but it is what it is. I always need to hope he doesn't gust this up. That would make me very sad. So we hard retreat off this into Pachirisu. Energy switch from the Boltund to the Pachirisu, and then use our... oh, yeah, choose another one, yep. We can also draw 2 cards. Do we want to do that? I think we're pretty well set up here. I don't think there's anything really else we'd want to do. So we're not going to waste our custom catchers just yet. 4 energies down, seems pretty good. Boltund V actually can... unfortunately, we've used our energy switch, but if we can find fundamental, we might even be able to attack with Boltund V next turn. It's quite funny. These are both like roguey electric decks that are trying to like get loads of energy on the board. Hopefully I'll be favoured because I'm single prizes and he's using these guys. And the great thing is about Emolga, because it's got free retreat, you can always just stick it in the active and it just gives you options. I can attack with Boltund if I get my... Ooh, interesting. So at the moment we're only doing about 80 damage with the Raichu. Thinking, do I want a double custom catch or anything? This Rayquazer's got a retreat cost of 3, so I might try and go for the Rayquazer. Slow him down a little bit. I'm going to use 1 Nuzzly Gathering first to get the Raichu out, just in case we whiff the Koko Prism for this thing. And then, if not, we can just get another Pikachu down. Okay. So, we've got Koko Prism, as long as it's not prized. We're going to be, with Boltons, we're going to be doing 40, 70, 100, 130, 160, 190. So we're going to be knocking out the Rayquazer, which is awesome. If we were a bit braver, we could have knocked out the one of the Boltons, but I don't think he's going to have enough energies on board to easily return KO me unless he gets more Rayquazers down. I think we kind of have to go aggressive in this stage. Right, so we'll do that. I don't think we need another Bolt. We've got Ordinary Rod, so I think it's fine. Most of the time you want to attach your extra energies to your Emolgas, because they're never going to be attacking, so you're going to keep more energy on board for your Raichus later on. But this seems very good. I like this. How much are we doing actually already? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. We're 1 energy short from being able to use Raichu to knock him out. That would have been amazing. Ooh, retreat. I thought the Nuzzly Gathering was going to be there, so I almost accidentally... Yep, so that one's got the ability. Okay, so we can thin the deck out a bit more. I'm just grabbing another P, it doesn't really matter. So, just to double check, so it's 10 plus 30 for every energy attached to all of our sides. So, 40, 70, 100, 130, 160, 190, should be 220. So, another custom catch is very handy, and another These 2 Electropowers, guys, as long as he doesn't Marnie us, we can use a Raichu to take a KO next turn, I think. 100, oh, we're only doing 160. But yeah, how much is he doing? He's doing 40, 70, 100, 130. So he needs another energy plus 2 Electropowers, or 2 energy and an Electropower. Or maybe that's enough. 50, 60. No, is he only doing 190? He needs another Electropower. But he can also find Koko Prism himself. Yeah, if we were a bit braver, we could have just not used the double custom catchers and just tried to KO this one. Yeah, he's got Koko Prism, so he's got the KO. Hopefully we can get close to one-shotting him next turn. We need another energy. I found 50, 120. Okay, so we need like 3 Electropowers and an energy. It's unlikely, but you never know. We get a Volkner, we can do it. If this card on the top of our deck is Volkner, and we can KO the Boltund straight back. This card was so underrated, like when Rebel Clash was sort of announced. People are so focused on Dragapult, but this is very flexible. Even when we lose Electropower, there's still going to be a lot of good electric decks in the future, I'm sure. It might take a while, a few sets for like more good electric cards to come, but they will come at some point. There's a Zeraora there, so that's fine. Acro Bike's good. Always remember to use your Nuzzly gatherings to thin your deck out slightly before you use draw cards. Although you could have argued that I could have played my hand down a bit and then draw an extra card with Custom Catcher. Let's have a look. Cynthia potentially might Cynthia us into the other Electropower. That would be 120, 150, 180. So if we get another Electropower of the Cynthia, guys, which is very unlikely, but if we get another Electropower of the Cynthia, we can just knock out the Boltund and we'll pretty much want to win from that stage. So we haven't played any others yet. I wouldn't say there's a good chance. I'll say it's like 1 in 3 that we get another Electropower. Obviously, it depends if there is one of the prizes or not. Yeah. So we'll give it a go. Why not? We can always just Nuzzly gathering these Pokemon straight back out. No, that's not good enough. We needed another energy. So we were literally like that close. Because we're only doing 100. The 3 Electropowers only do 190, so we'll leave it short. But that's fine. We can actually use Ordinary Rod to shuffle back some of the energies as well and get our Boltunds. Damn it, it was so close. We literally just were 1 energy away there. It just shows you the power of the deck though. A bit worried about this being like gusted up. Theoretically, I could have attacked with this Raichu and used Thunder Mountain, but that probably would have helped him. Actually, yeah, we should have used... Oh no, we might need Thunder Mountain to use Boltund next turn, so that's fine. But we're going to be 2-shot in this. We can actually use Volkner to get Custom Catcher to take KO on this next turn. So I think we're still in a good place. He still needs to take 3 more manual knockouts, and we just need to take 2 like GX knockouts, V knockouts. That's all he was able to do. He didn't have any cards he wanted to play. So I think we're still in a decent place here. The music gets more dramatic as he comes to 2 prize cards. Well, there's that speed energy we could have used last turn. Can we actually knock him out with Boltund ourselves? Oh no, we want to use Raichu obviously this turn because he's only got 150. We don't want to waste our Custom Catchers just yet. So I'll put the speed energy here. So there's Boltund, that's great. I don't want to bench it obviously because he can just gust it up and win. Obviously we should have used Nuzzly Gathering first to get the Raichu out of the deck to increase the chances of us drawing useful things. So that's going to take a KO. The only thing I'm worried about now is that if he Marnies me or Reset Stamps me. There isn't too much that I can do. I'd rather keep this Quick Ball in case he... Oh, if I put the Thunder Mountain down, that gives me extra protection for the Boltund. He might play his own stadium, but it's unlikely. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So we're going to take a KO here. Retreat. Do you want a Volkner? No, I want to keep the Volkner in case I get stamped. Right, Powerful Spark. Oh yeah, and we can also just use Great Catcher to knock out the Dedenne, so we're actually still in a great place regardless. What I could have done is I could have Volkner for something else and then used Nuzzle Shot the Dedenne to take the last 2 prizes. That would have been actually a better play. I only thought about that now. If we had used Volkner to get Great Catcher, we could have knocked out the Dedenne. Oh, we've only done 130. So maybe not. As long as we don't get stamped, we've won. Just praying, fingers crossed. Please don't reset stampers. The tension, the tension. I absolutely love this deck. Give this deck a go, guys. I will leave the deck list in the description, so you can also copy and paste it and export it straight into PTCGO. Oh, he didn't even. He must have knew that we had everything in our hands, so he just literally presses the concede button because he didn't want to suffer the humiliation of losing to Snuggly Rats. That was great. So once again, here is the deck list. So I think it's fine going second. I think it's actually one of those decks where it doesn't actually matter which order you go in. But if you go second, you can just Volkner for Switch and get your Snuggly Rats off turn 1, your Snuggly Generator off turn 1. Other ideas for techs, you could put in loads of different other items. You could even put in like like a stadium nav to final Volkner, so you can find Thunder Mountain. You can put in maybe Viridian Forest to help find your energies easier. I wouldn't advise Jirachis, but because you need your bench space, but maybe one copy of the Dedenne GX might be quite helpful in case you're bricking. But I absolutely love this deck. Make sure you give this deck a try, and let me know if you get on well with it. So remember, once we get to 200 followers on Twitch, we're going to be giving away this beautiful Gyarados Hidden Fates tin, sealed tin. Hopefully there's a shiny Charizard in there for one of you guys. Click the link in the description to find our Twitch channel. We stream most days apart from Wednesdays, and we have lots of fun. Yes, please join the channel. That would be amazing. And yes, please also remember to hit the subscribe button, ding the bell, and let us know in the comments below what you thought of Snuggly Rat Generator. Are you going to give it a go? Would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching this PlaySkape Games video, and I'll see you soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all. Thank you for watching this PlaySkape Games video. Remember, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away this beautiful Blastoise and Piplup GX Rainbow Rare card from Cosmic Eclipse. So, PSA 9 graded, very hard to find. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, support the channel, and one of you can be winning this card. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all.